This is for educational use only. Our group grants permission for our instructor, Mr. Roldanardines, to use this as educational material.
Good day, everyone. We are here to present our semi-final report in global media culture. In this presentation, we will explore how media has evolved through history, how it connects cultures, and how it shapes our global world we live in today. Our learning outcomes for these topics are to: number 1, discuss the stages in the development of global media culture, and number 2, analyze how various forms of media drive global integration. Number 3, understand the role of media in globalization. And number 4, identify the pros and cons of media globalization. Number 5, reflect on whether globalization can exist without media. And number 6, examine if media globalization is a form of cultural imperialism. Let us begin with the first topic, the history of stages of global media culture. Global media culture didn't happen overnight. It developed through different stages, from print to broadcast to digital and now networked age.
The print era began in 15th century with Gutenberg's printing press. Books and newspapers spread information across countries, giving people access to new ideas and literacy.
Next came the broadcast era. In the early 2000th century, radio and television connected people in a massive scale. It was during this time that the audiences began to share common experiences, from world events to entertainment.
Media plays a huge role in connecting nations and people. Television, social media, film, and news are powerful tools that create shared experiences. For example, the Olympics of World Cup broadcast allow people around the world to witness one global event together. Social media connects individuals instantly, sharing ideas, trends, and movements that spread across borders.
We also see how film music and pop culture influence each other globally, like K-pop, Hollywood, or anime. These forms of media integrate cultures while still allowing local identities to shine. This is where the dynamic between local and global cultures happen. It's called localization. Global content influences us, but we adapt it with our local touch.
For instance, Filipino creator make TikTok trends inspired by Western or Korean media, but add our humor and language. Through this interaction, media becomes both a bridge and mirror of global and local cultural production.
What is the role of media in globalization? So the media plays a significant role in globalization by facilitating communication, spreading information, and shaping cultural exchange across borders. So here are some key aspects of this role. So information dissemination. So global news coverage. Media outlets provides news from around the world, making global events accessible to local audiences. Real-time communication. Advances in technology enable instant sharing of information, allowing people to stay informed about international happenings. Cultural exchange, entertainment, film, music, and television shows transcend national boundaries, promoting cultural exchange and understanding. Social media, platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram allows users to share their cultures and experiences, fostering global connections. Economic impact, advertising and marketing. Global brands use media to reach international markets, shaping consumers' behavior and preferences. Digital economy, online platforms facilitates cross-border trades and service, contributing to economic globalizations. So in summary, media is a powerful agent in the process of globalization, shaping how people connect, communicate, and understand the world around them.
pros of media globalization. The first one is access to information. People can easily access global news, ideas, and knowledge from anywhere in the world, promoting awareness and education. The second one is cultural exchange. It allows different cultures to share their art, traditions, and lifestyles, fostering understanding and appreciation across borders. The third one is technological advancement. Media globalization encourages innovation in communication technology and digital platforms, making global interaction faster and easier. The fourth one is economic opportunities. International media companies create jobs and open new markets for entertainment, advertising, and create industries. The fifth one is the global awareness. People become more aware of global issues like climate change, human rights, and social justice, encouraging collective action. The sixth one is promotion of democracy and freedom. Exposure to global media can promote democratic values and freedom of expression in countries with restricted press. Now, the cons of media globalization. The first one is cultural homogenization. Local cultures, traditions, and languages can be overshadowed or lost due to the dominance of Western media content. Now, the second one is the media monopoly. Large multinational corporations control most of the global media, limiting diversity and shaping public opinion to fit their interests. The third one is misinformation and bias. Globalized media can spread misinformation quickly, and certain narratives may favor powerful nations or corporations. The fourth one is loss of local identity. Local stories and issues may be ignored or replaced by international ones, reducing the visibility of local voices. The fifth one is commercialization. Media often prioritizes profit over public interest, focusing more on entertainment and consumerism than on meaningful reporting. The sixth one is the digital divide. Not everyone has equal access to global media due to economic or technological barriers, leading to inequality in information access.
So, the question is there globalization without media? So in fact there is, because globalization existed 30 years before internet exists, but in today's era, without media, globalization will not grow fast as we know it. So in globalization, media allows countries to exchange information, products, and culture globally. So without it, we have no instant communication, no international awareness, and no global shared experience. So therefore, media is the driving force of globalization that connects every aspect in modern life, from business to education to entertainment.
Media globalizations can sometimes be seen as cultural imperialisms, where powerful countries dominate the global media landscape. Western media, especially from United States, heavily influences fashion, language, and lifestyle worldwide. However, local cultures are not passive. They adapt, resist, and reinterpret global content, like how K-dramas, Bollywood, and Filipino media now reach global audiences too. So while cultural imperialism exists, media globalizations is also a space for cultural exchange and creativity.
In conclusion, media has shaped the evolution of global culture from print to digital, from local to global. It connects people, spreads ideas, and continues to define the way our world communicates and understands itself. Thank you for listening, and we hope you learned from about the complex but fascinating relationship between media and globalization.